You know those people where, like, literally nothing is wrong, and yet they'll find something to complain about? Like, even if one of their problems is solved, they will always find something else to complain about, even if it's really, like, a non-issue, just so then they have a reason to complain about something, because that's what the Call of Duty quote-unquote community does. Well, unfortunately, we're seeing a lot of the same stuff here happen with the Tomb map, and I find it to be hilarious, because it just goes to show, you can tell the Call of Duty community exactly what you're going to give them. Like straight up, unapologetically be like, hey, this is what you're going to receive, and then they will bitch, mope, cry, and complain when they receive the thing that you... So sorry, I'm dying, I'm still sick. When they receive the thing that you literally told them they were going to receive. So, just for example, but before the map came out, everybody remembers and everybody saw, you know, in the blog post, and not even just in the blog post, but just multiple times, Treyarch mentioned, hey, you know, this map, just keep in mind, it's gonna be more of like a Liberty Falls type experience, you know, more like a classic zombies experience, where you just go in, you chill with your friends, it's a much smaller map, you run around, you know, it's a much smaller experience, but it's more focused on the replayability, there's less complexity in the story and stuff like that, there's still fun Easter eggs, like side Easter eggs and stuff to go for, and there's still a main quest, obviously, but it's still just a very small, pared-back experience. And yet, despite that, ever since this map dropped, so many people have just been bitching online for no reason. Like, oh, this isn't as big as Citadel Demore. This isn't as big as Terminus. Size doesn't even matter. I'd rather have a zombies map that's, like, really small, but use this as the space well, which I feel like this map does, rather than have a map that's too big, but could arguably maybe be a little bit smaller. Dude, there's, like, literally nothing wrong with this map. Like, it's a fun map, sure, it's a bit smaller, but they literally told us it was going to be a smaller Liberty Falls type experience. So now we're 1 for 1 in this game. We have 2 maps that are big, story-based things, and now we have 2 smaller, you know, Liberty Falls / classic zombies types experience. This is basically on par, I'd say, with Liberty Falls in terms of, like, sheer size, and in terms of the Easter egg, it's about as complex. That is to say, not very complex at all, but that's okay. I feel like people are more hung up on the fact that this isn't, like, oh, some Horizon Rock / Shadows type map. The game has been out for, like, 3 months. Could you imagine back in the day if we would have got, I mean, like, even half that kind of support, you know what I mean? Like, getting, like, DLC 2 by July back in, like, Black Ops 3, brother, that would have been insane. We only got Horizon Rock by that time. Oh, no, man, the Call of Duty community, if you even want to call that, is just a bunch of fucking crybabies. I literally can't even stand them anymore. That's really all it is. Pessimistic assholes or clickbaiters. I'd rather just play the video game and have fun, because, oh yeah, that's what video games are meant to be. You know, fun. You relax and play them and have fun. It's supposed to be a fun, positive experience, not this negative bullshit that the internet, you know, turns it into be. I don't know, man. It's just, I just fucking hate the internet in general. Let me just keep it real.